look at us. Why wouldn't we love ourselves?
Now that's a wave of destruction that's easy on the eye.
Baby girl, you know the vibe.
Hey guys, it's me, your girl Z, and welcome back to my channel. Got anything you want to say, Dad?
How y'all doing?
Welcome back. This is part 2. I don't have an intro for it, but enjoy.
The next question is, how much time did your father spend with you? I'm gonna admit, I'm annoying. Like, he don't want to be around me all the time. This man needs some peace. Like, he really does. And I'm not peace, y'all. But I don't know. I feel like we spent enough time together.
We spent the time together that we were supposed to spend together.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's times where I do work, but when my kids needed me somewhere, you know, I made it a point to be there.
Man, and that's one thing I can say about my dad. This man gonna show up. If nothing, my daddy is gonna show up. He gonna be there. How often did your father tell you that he loved you? So, like I've told my dad this before. I do not feel like you have to walk around and be like, Zanaya, I love you. Zanaya, I love you. Because, one, that's annoying anyway. Like, that's just irritating. But his love language is acts of service. And so, like I said, like, he's going to show up. Like, there has never been a time where any inconvenience has happened in my life where my dad has not been there, solved my problem, and, like, taught me in the process. So, to me, my dad tells me he loves me pretty much every day. Because every single day of my life, he either does something for me that I'm not even aware that he is doing, or he teaches me something new, or, like I said, he solved my problems. Even the problems that I don't even know that I have, he be solving them. Like my dad doesn't have to walk around and say, Zanaya, I love you every single day of the week. What did your father teach you about life? Oh, God. What has my dad not taught me about life? My dad has taught me everything and some more. Like, this man taught me how to walk, y'all. Like, I don't even know how to answer that question because he has taught me a little bit of everything. He has definitely taught me how to be, like, mindful. Like when I walk into a building or I go anywhere, like, my daddy taught me you better know where all them exits are because you never know what's going to happen. You need to be mindful of what's going on around you. And he's taught me everything. What did your father teach you about love? My daddy taught me about love. He has taught me how to love big. Like, not people, but definitely myself. Like, because what do we always say? Like, we love us some us. Hey, like, love me some me. We love us some us. And I really, I mean, it just is what it is. So, like, he has definitely taught me huge how to love myself. And
like I said, I tried to teach my kids, you know, have respect for yourself and make sure that the person that you're dealing with has respect for you.
That is something else. It's like, my dad taught me the importance of, like, when you love yourself, you carry yourself like you love yourself. What did your father teach you about relationships? The conversation about relationships is always like, there are people that you need and there are people that you want around. But there are also people that, you know, you might need in the long run. So you might want to be mindful of how you treat people and what kind of relationship you create, simply based off of the fact that you might need those people 2, 3, 4 years from now. Relationships are very important, and the way you treat people in relationships could very well make or break a lot of situations in your life.
There's, you know, you the saying goes is you don't want to burn your bridges. You know what I'm saying? Because you may have to cross that bridge one day. So
the next question is, what did your father do that made you happy? Our relationship is not perfect.
Nah.
Because no relationship is perfect. And we be having our headbutts. We literally go head to head sometimes. Yeah. We definitely got our differences. But, I mean, all in all, everything that my dad does for me and teaches me and shows me is something that makes me happy, because it reminds me how grateful I really need to be. What is your fondest memory of your father? I want to say my fondest memory of my dad would probably be when I shaved my head for the first time, which I tell that story in my Becoming the Bald Girl video. Go check that out if you haven't. But I remember, like, I was like, Dad, just do it. And he kept asking, are you sure? Are you sure? Because he like, once I do this, there is no going back. And I remember him having tears in his eyes because he was like, I'm really doing this right now. She's really making this decision. And I don't know how he felt in that moment, but it was a very, like I said, I felt very supported. Like, I felt very grounded in that moment.
It was an emotional experience. I mean, for the simple fact, you know, I looked at her, and at the age that she was at, you know, I thought to myself, you know, if this was something that I was dealing with or something that I was going through, you know, would I have had the strength that she had, you know, to shave all of my hair off? Society, you know, and people look at women and girls different when it comes to their hair. You know, and we know, you know, everybody knows, you know, people can be cruel. It was emotional. It was just an emotional time. Now, if you want me to tell the fondest memory of me and my daddy.
Yes.
One of my fondest memories of my dad was, you know, I played football growing up. And to be honest, my dad never came to my games. He never came to my games because I was so small, and he was so fearful of me getting hurt out there on the field. Actually, did not come to a game until I made varsity in high school, and I started playing in the 5th grade.
That's a long time.
My mom was at every game, but I don't think my dad came to a game until I was on varsity in high school. So, you know, I mean, I do remember him being at one of the games, and, you know, he was kind of emotional because he finally watched me play and, you know, saw me out there on the field with the big boys, you know what I'm saying, handling myself. So, you know, I mean, it's stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. A lot of firsts from my daddy that we had, you know what I'm saying, that were really fond memories.
Love that. Next question is, what do you wish you could tell your father? I want to tell you.
Yeah, what do you want to tell me?
Overall, I do want to say thank you, Dad, because you are obviously a huge part of the woman that I am today. You are my biggest supporter and my biggest cheerleader. But thank you for supporting me and being there for me and teaching me and loving me and buying me things, because I'm a material girl, and that all is thanks to my dad. And yeah, but that's what I wish I could tell my dad, is thank you for the unconditional love, because I'm just really grateful for it. And the last one is, describe how you are like your father. Y'all, I mean, if you can't look and see, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, because I mean,
yeah, this video is about over anyway because my drink is empty.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
No, I'm just joking. I'm here to support my daughter, so you know what I'm saying. Y'all subscribe. Y'all check out her videos. You know what I'm saying. Hit her up. Let her know what y'all think, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all making another video out of me at some point in time.
Hopefully, if this video gets enough views, we can see the old man on camera again. Anything you want to say, Dad?
Words to live by. If you stayed ready, you ain't got to get ready.
That is something else that he's taught me. We'll get into that later.